Welcome back to another episode of the Really Bad Fucking Podcast. Oh, let me make sure it's recording. I definitely pressed, but I don't. Yeah, it's good. My name is Bex. But my mom calls me Justin. And this is a monumental episode. But first, we gotta start off with my rant of the week. Here's my rant of the week.
Really bad people, really bad people, really bad people, really bad people, ooh, really bad people, really bad people, really bad people, really bad people, ooh, really bad people, really bad people.
I think the way that before a police officer can shoot his taser, he has to have the taser him. I think before a man says he be putting shit down, he got to put that shit out on the internet. Because I had somebody come to me, and say, after we figured out we was Eskimo brothers. And he gonna say, yeah, but who she come running back to? Which made me absurdly mad. Because one, I give off like strong 50-point first half. I give off 0-3 Lakers first half. I'm not really a clutch finisher. So I start very fast, and then after that, it's just I'm just waiting for the end because I'm like trying to prolong it as much as I can. But see, I'm quick. This is 7 second or less offense. You know, I'm Steve Nash in that bitch, the triangle for real, Big Phil Jackson. So when he over here trying to compare peens, I'm like, all right. In that same way, if you want to talk all that shit, post it. Let's hear who she hemming and hollering for. Because I know I had her in the beginning. I might not have her in the end the way that I had her in the beginning. She might not have gotten to that point. But see, what I know about you is you tubby built just like me. So I know it's not better. And also, for her to even allow us to be Eskimo brothers is crazy because she knew we had a prior relationship. So that's weird. But yeah, if you're going to talk about your peen, you got to post it.
Yeah, I agree. Talk that shit, post that shit. Don't be out here capping. Niggas talk a lot of shit, but guess what? If you ain't gonna prove that shit, my nigga, shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. And that's great that said guest has intervened with such wisdom, because I'll give a brief just backstory of our relationship before. So in 2011 or 2010, around that time, me and my brother moved to this new area, and there was a lot of skepticism, right? We were from a very black area at that point prior, and we was like, is we gonna have niggas around us? And I remember 8th grade football tryouts, we pull up to the park, my dad's the 8th grade football coach, and there's one big ass nigga, and his name is Darius, and Darius waddles onto the field, his mama right behind him. We know that situation. But then this bald black man walks up with his wife, and next to them is what I assume is their grown-ass son that's going to be an assistant coach. But instead, this nigga has shoulder pads and a helmet on and waddles his way out of there.
Hell yeah, it's your boy, baby.
And then proceeds to not only play football effectively, but also at every point in which I am the water boy, make jokes about me, make absurd comments about the team they're playing, and also critique niggas on the field that are on his team. I've never seen somebody effortlessly flow between being a good teammate, a bad teammate, and also kind of dirty for the opposing team. And then off the field, probably one of the most hilarious people I've ever met in my life. And yeah. So we meet, then we go to high school, and you know, Miles is a bitch, and Miles knows he's a bitch, and I am part of playing football, but also just the relationship we had. I inherited maybe 30 big brothers, but now only one person that I actually trusted, and it's my man to the right of me. Now, everybody give it up for Mr. I mean, there actually isn't a pseudonym that I know you actually go by, because there's plenty of them. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself with that one.
Man of many names, many monikers. Chuck likes to call me Shadow.
Yes.
My mama named me Kevin.
Yes.
But it's me, it's your boy, Slim Goodlove, Xavier Corleone, that nigga Kev, I'm back. Mama, I made it, baby. Holla at me. Look at me.
Literally.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
Podcast.
Of course.
Appreciate you.
Every time. See, I've called you so many names, and in my phone, your name was Kevin Hubbard, your favorite lover, run and tell your mother, for maybe 11 years.
Damn, for real?
I mean, the song came out in 2013.
2013, 2014.
So yeah, up until last year, I change your name on everything too. Everywhere I could change your name, I changed that on fucking Snapchat. It's Kevin Hubbard, your favorite lover. Run and tell your mother. Cause honestly, that song Crutches and Duchess, I don't know if it's still out on Melvin's SoundCloud. Shout out Melvin and shit.
If it is, please hide that shit for time's sake until we make like the next installment. Cause
That's a good point. That's a good point. But all things considered, the only verse that I feel like stands the test of time is your verse. Now, actually, Kevin Hubbard, your favorite lover, run and tell your mother. At that point in life, were you fucking like that?
Yes and no.
You little slut.
Well, in my defense, I wasn't necessarily like hoeing or anything.
Okay.
It was just one particular person that I was dating at the time.
That's beautiful.
We all know who that person is.
Right.
But
Yeah.
In the midst of that, I was just doing a lot of fucking in random places. More
Okay.
so.
Yeah. At the age of like 16.
Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't get caught and kicked out of Lanier because
Yeah.
definitely wilding.
Man.
Library.
Yeah.
Computer lab.
Yeah.
Gym closet.
Yeah.
Field house.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Bunch of random ass places.
Yeah.
Mostly with that one person. Other than that, I wasn't really fucking on nobody mama, but you know that came later.
But you know what's crazy about that? Shout out Patty. Patty, you was getting bent over behind Dasani water fucking vending machines.
Damn.
In the one hallway that ain't have cameras, which never made sense to me. You also got hit on that one entrance to the backside of the gym that nobody would go down. And you was on the stairs, and I walked down there, and I hear the noises, but I'm like, I'm 14. I don't know what that sound like. And then I walk down there, and you just getting cracked. And then I heard your mama was fucking students too. So
what? Oh, okay. I ain't hear that part, but
yeah, that wasn't good. Shout out to her though.
Yeah.
She did look a little slow to me. Like when I would see her, the Filipinos, they have a look, and she had that look where it's like, oh, you either a 30-year-old woman or you just a really slow 12-year-old. And she definitely was a slow 12-year-old at the time. But getting cracked. Shout out Gray. I'm not going to say his last name because he was also doing that. So fill in the blank. Actually, no, before we go into my questions. No. Recently, I had a barbecue. And for the first time in a very considerable amount of time seeing you in person, I saw you. You came down from Canada. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Nope, not really. Shout out Justin Trudeau, though. He did that blackface.
Fuck Trudeau.
Oh.
Fuck him. Shout out my lady. Shout out all the homies in Canada.
Yep.
Shout out my nigga Tom, white boy Tom.
White boy
at
Tom.
The smoke shop. Shout out
shit.
him. Other than that, fuck what they talking about in Canada. Yeah, you know why.
Canadians.
Yeah.
I just like Justin Trudeau because like I'm okay. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm pro blackface.
Okay.
When it's not black people, and he did it to mimic Indian people, and we all know my stance. So like. That one I was like, that's a good one. Good bit.
Yeah. That's one they ain't been hit with. It was like a little Uno reverse.
You feel me?
They ain't never had that before.
And he did it back in the 90s. So that was like vintage blackface. That was back when.
Of a raunchy era.
Yeah.
They was getting away with a lot of shit back then.
And I respected it because I would do blackface too if I was white, to be honest with you, with no hesitation.
I'm gonna fuck him up. One day I'm gonna do whiteface. I'm just gonna do like how Dave Chappelle did the Chappelle show. Do that. Since I'm bald, I'm gonna get a wig with it too.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gonna fuck
The
him
whole
up.
blunt. Come on, I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
We gonna fuck him up.
I fuck with it. And that one, it's not gonna be your boy. It's gonna be your boy.
Your boy.
Your boy,
Yeah.
Mr. Kevin. So you come to this barbecue now. For all the women out there and all the men out there that be doubting my skills, did I not acquire a high sense of taste?
Yeah. On record, you heard it here first. My man was out here shooting 90% from the field.
I keep him with me.
Now that other 10%, I ain't gonna fully put on him.
She was white.
Exactly. We know who the culprit of that was, and I'm gonna be in the comments, not on my actual account, but hey, Miles, you not beating allegations, my boy. I love you though, but you not beating allegations. You not.
For you, time out.
But yeah, Justin got you beat there.
Thank
Justin
you.
had the ladies out there.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Respect my man.
Thank you.
Shortness don't stop you. It's the confidence. It's
Thank
the
you.
person.
Thank
and you
you.
niggas is broke, and
Thank you.
my nigga up. So, ladies, holla at my mans.
See, that's another thing, man. I'm doing really bad with bitches right now, but that's okay. Women right now. I'm doing better with that though.
The ladies, the women's.
So past that, real quick. Did you have the chopped cheese that I made?
No.
Damn it. Okay, never mind.
It's just because I don't like mayo. Me and mayo got beef. I feel like that's something that the government put out there to kill black people and people in general, because it's some bullshit.
You know, that's so crazy. I gotta save that. We're gonna go to my first question then. Fill in the blank. Man, the world would be better without blank.
Niggas complaining so much.
Ooh, go into that.
Alright, look, I've been on record saying this often on my Instagram. We know I be long-winded and shit, but if niggas would stop complaining and do more, like all that complaining that you doing or the time that you took to complain, you could have got the shit done, found another way to get the shit done, found a different avenue, or found out, okay, I'm out on my dick, but shit, I got somewhat of a support system that's gonna help me get on my feet, and utilize that support system. Instead, niggas want to bitch and moan and complain and, oh, I can't get this. Oh, this girl don't like me. Oh, my baby mama. Nigga, you chose the nut in that bitch. So you should have been the smart man and either bought contraceptives, whether that be condoms, spermicide, whatever the ladies use to, catch, plan B, etc.
Dental dams.
Exactly. Dental. See, I'm learning new shit. My boy putting me on.
There we go.
See, but still, stop complaining so fucking much, bro. Yeah. Like, just take the time to focus on yourself instead of saying, oh, I'm gonna focus on myself, and then you trying to fuck everything that's out here moving or out here on some crash dummy shit. You niggas love to crash too much.
Fucking idiots.
Cut that shit out. Yeah. Do better.
Do fucking better.
Do better, nigga.
Do better. Speaking of niggas complaining, there's a person that we have mutual relationships with, and said person has gone on their Instagram multiple times in the past couple weeks. I don't know if you and this person follow each other actually, but they keep threatening to kill themselves, but like jokingly. I'm gonna say the name, but I'm gonna bleep it out.
Really bad people, really bad people.
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Yeah. I want a close friends.
Man.
Boy, nah, excuse me. I mean this with all love. Yeah. I know I have some moments, but nigga.
Yeah.
Hang it up, please.
And so many in a row.
Yeah.
I've never seen a nigga life go so downhill so fast.
See the one he posted yesterday?
Man.
I almost slipped. It was like, God damn, good luck, but
you're fucked,
bro. At some point, you just got to do better. You were doing better. Like at some point, you got to do better, and you were doing better.
So then that's where I challenge it. Okay. Because I spoke to Miles about it. Okay. Was he actually doing better, or did he have to flex, and he thought the flex was gonna work, and really he was really doing bad the whole time, and now he can't flex no more?
Okay. I feel like it's about 60-50 on that. I feel like he was doing a bit better, and he was genuinely getting his shit together, but I felt like whatever losses he may have took,
right?
Yeah, he instead of him taking those L's on the chin or figuring out, he Instagram, and,
man, a lot of that.
Like I said, I ramble on that motherfucker. That is my personal diary. I don't give a fuck because you only gonna know about 10% of me anyway.
For sure.
Very layered person, very multifaceted.
Very.
Also, I'm a fucking character. So, yeah. But hey, we say this with love. Put down the phone, nigga.
Yes.
Put it down. Stop complaining.
Yes.
I kind of feel how you feel with the sentiment when you said if you're gonna do it, just fucking do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, bro. Like you threatening it, I understand sometimes you want the validation of somebody giving a fuck, but it's only so many times you could do that shit, my nigga, because at some point it's just going to be like, bro, are you doing this for attention or do you really not want to be here? And, coming from somebody that done went through, because we done all went through some shit, but coming from somebody who done went through that shit, bro, I was not sitting over here posting that shit. Y'all was, it was just going to be a phone call and y'all going to be like, damn, Kev not here no more type shit.
Thank you.
It's not finna be that, bro. We not finna be on Instagram all day.
No.
Nah.
And also, nigga, I also have bills to pay. So at no point am I going to stop in my day because you mad. Whoever you posted that for, just send it to him.
Facts.
Text him.
Facts.
But I'll move on. Yeah. But I like that. Niggas complaining, that does need to stop.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank. Blank needs to stay in their country. Hey, I cut this portion because I may have gotten a little too racist. I'm getting a pimple on my nose. Y'all see that? I'm editing it now, so just wanted to let y'all know that. Some niggas get some bread and they act like they ain't never been from where they been from.
I love you, but I do gotta expose you because you said some extremely anti-black shit at the cookout. This nigga don't like Uno. He said he fucking hated it.
Yeah. Stand by that.
anti-black as fuck, bro.
Stand by that.
Like, bruh.
Stand by that.
Bruh.
Uno and Phase 10 can eat a dick.
Tripping.
I promise you. That is
Tripping.
actually, I'll go even further on the anti-blackness with that. The worst group to play any type of card game that has rules that are written down is niggas. The only game that
Yeah.
you can play with niggas because they don't have written down rules is spades, because you can make up whatever the fuck you want and you got to respect house rules. But
Accurate.
when a nigga looks at the rules and defies them, I promise you, I understand we didn't have the right to read for a very long time, but I'm sorry, you're 23, Jamal. Read them fucking rules and learn reading comprehension, because the Freedom Riders movie was for you, bitch. And she taught all them little dumbass niggas how to read in South Central. She could teach your dumbass how to read because you got Chat GPT. So I'm tired of that shit. You cannot
Hell yeah.
stack
Yeah.
wild cards.
Yeah, nigga.
Let's
Hate
move-
that shit. I do hate that shit though. Like, that's the one thing I do hate about Uno. Love playing the shit, but every single time we go to somebody's house, somebody cookout, we got to figure out what rules we playing by.
Bro.
And that take damn near 20 minutes just to get into a game because can we stack this? Can we play train? Can we do this, that, and the third? Nigga, no. And what I really hate is y'all niggas who keep trying to put draw twos on draw fours. That's not a part of the goddamn game. That's
Never
not how
has
you
been.
play. You niggas suck.
Never has
You
been.
niggas suck.
Horrible.
Get off the table.
Horrible.
Get off the table.
Is there a fade that you're waiting on?
Ooh, it's not a fade that I'm waiting on, but I do have like some. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be clairvoyant because you the homie, but I have some unfinished feelings about a particular person,
Okay.
and if all the women in my family or the women in general that have ever cared about me in my life wanted to jump this person, I'd let it happen.
Okay.
Especially if I had the address, like I'd set that shit up. But in my journey of healing, I'm trying to
Yes.
let that shit go. I ain't fully got there yet. I went to therapy. We getting there.
With the
But I ain't-
therapy?
Yeah. 2
Good
years ago.
shit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I needed that shit. I recommend everybody go to therapy because, like I said, bro, like we can't keep bringing in the next generation and we don't have our shit together.
Yeah.
That's mainly why I don't have kids, even though I be shooting up the club. Shout out to my girl,
Tight shit.
But anyway,
Free healthcare.
Hey.
Universal.
But yeah, I went to therapy. It did me a lot of good. I was able to address a lot of shit that was holding me back in the sense of I felt that I had healed from it.
Yeah.
But going through certain conversations with my older sister and sometimes with my pops, I felt a lot of feelings that I thought weren't there anymore. And now that I'm a little bit older, I was able to have better understanding about certain
Right.
shit. And it helped me be able to process some of my traumas that I had dealt with. So I done got over a lot of shit. It's still some shit we working on, but
At all times.
Yeah,
We're work
yeah.
in progress.
yeah.
Because the moment you get over something, something else happens. So it definitely is a revolving door of bullshit. That's life. But respect, because going to therapy is really the first step. So respect that you, knowing that you said the women in your life can go catch that fed. I know who that's for. All right.
yeah.
So speaking of women, what's your view on big women?
I love them.
Is there a size preference? Do you like them a little chunky? I love mine big.
Yeah, but honestly, I think it's because I like big titties and women with big titties. So, sometimes my women tend to be a little top heavy because they top
Yes.
heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man, listen, I told a guy recently, and I said it on my podcast as well. There's something more feminine about a more voluptuous body.
Mhm.
A body of just curve and girth in the positive ways. I like a thick thigh.
Yeah.
I love a chubby ankle.
Yeah.
It's and a bigger woman's feet are probably the most sensual feet that exist in nature.
With an anklet on.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
it's the most non-sexual sexual thing ever. And see, proportions are very important regardless of like weight. Weight is a non-factor in a lot of cases, but if you are proportionally built to a way that just fits, and I get people can't control their bodies, of course that's genetics, but I mean it so much in the sense of anybody can get fat. Like, it's very rare that you can't get fat, but if you get fat and you know how to keep your shape, I promise you 99% of men will take you down. That 1% that won't are just denying it because their mom's fat and they don't want to fuck their mom.
It's resentment.
And I get it.
Yeah, resentment. But yeah, big women, love them. I don't know why niggas always faking the funk about it. Niggas love to fake the funk.
At
Hey,
all times.
not us.
Come
not
on.
over here.
I never will.
Yeah.
So you got to take down one. Precious or Amy Winehouse off the dog food?
Oh, damn. Well, that's an easy choice, and this is gonna sound very anti-black, but Amy Winehouse, because Precious got AIDS. So,
Oh, I didn't watch the movie.
oh yeah, if you didn't watch Precious, it's a fucked up movie. She got HIV. It's a very fucked up movie because how
Damn.
she got HIV, and I'm pretty sure it leads to AIDS. Monique a dumb bitch in that movie also.
Well,
So, yeah.
life imitates art, I
Yeah,
guess.
Yeah, because she be on some dumb shit.
Yeah. She got skinny though. Shout out to her. So as an honorary Canadian, you fuck with Drake?
Fuck no, nigga. It's fuck Drake, fuck up, bruh. I ain't never fucked with that nigga on a standpoint of being like a full-on fan.
Yeah.
The way most of these niggas are. Like, So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, solid albums. Take Care, great album. I just don't like the way people dick suck Take Care. They act like it's his greatest fucking album and a fucking classic.
Yeah.
Hey, opinion valid to an extent, but at the same time, when you go look at like the feature list, that's what made that project so that's what made it so special when you really look at it. Like, and when you look at the ongoing back and forth between him and Kendrick, you know, Kendrick didn't need a fuck ton of features from everybody. I have to be on everybody's fucking song just to be relevant or
fair.
You know.
So this wasn't a part of it, but let's just go to it because you are a music head. Probably the most. Yeah. You have the deepest musical bag, in my opinion, especially from somebody who's not like a multi-instrumentalist who like will kill themselves if they don't listen to music. Like a nigga who has so many interests. Your knowledge base is, extensive, and taste is impeccable. There's a song that you actually posted. Let me see if I got it in my recents because I never heard it before. And yes, the SOS band, Tell Me If You Still Care.
Oh, I fucking. That is my shit. I love that fucking song. Pop, you might not see this. If you do, thank you so much. I love you dearly. Yeah, Pops is, he put me onto SOS band like when I was a kid. Like that. I fucking love that song.
But see, that bag that you have to pull that one and like it deep. And then the funny part is, I think like a week later, somebody who's famous, Jay Versace, I follow him on Instagram. He also posted that song and was like, "Oh my God, they have this on Apple Music again." And like the fact y'all are such music nerds to that knowledge scared the shit out of me. But you've also put me onto so much music vicariously just from watching Instagram stories. So thank you. But I will say before we go any further, I am interested to know this. Give me your top 3 albums of all time.
Top 3 of all time. Okay. Shit. Call Me If You Get Lost.
Ooh, okay. Good pull.
Definitely on there. You can put any Outkast album, but the one I want to put specifically is Speaker Box Love Below.
Okay, great.
My personal favorite. Yeah, this is for surely in my top 3. My kids are gonna know this. The House Is Burning by Isaiah Rashad.
Interesting. Post dick sucking. Yeah. That's a good album.
Yeah, I love
That's a
that
great
album.
fucking album.
That is my shit. I love that album.
It just randomly plays every time I shuffle my music, at least one song, and Happy Birthday is definitely or HBTU or To You is easily my favorite song he's probably ever made. That and Silk the Shocker, like that, those two are like my favorite. But that song specifically, especially in that second part where I'm myself from imploding, like that song. That part.
Still on drugs,
come on,
just
man.
Need a weekend, but yeah, that shit is, boy. If you don't feel that, you don't feel shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
That shit, that also that album, like that was part, like that was a very helpful album, like in the midst of me like going to therapy and shit got dark.
Yeah, and that's wow. That is wow.
Yeah.
That is a great album to coincide with self-discovery.
Yeah, it got dark for a minute, but it helped a lot. A lot of it was pretty much like I don't know if juxtapose is the best word to use. But
yeah,
it kind of like was like that with a lot of the situations that I was dealing with and with a lot of things that I was facing and thinking about. And also like throughout all that self-discovery and self-awareness, like it was also songs that kind of made me like reminded me like, hey, bro, it's gonna be bad times, but like we still gonna have good times in those
Literally.
bad times, bro. Like,
And the metaphor, I mean, all of his albums have, well, it's only 2, but the first one is technically like a demo.
yeah, it's a
But-
demo.
With like the Sun's Tirade and then the House is Burning, like the way that even the song or the title of the albums play to the metaphor of the album is, yeah, man, it's something. Man, he's really good.
Yeah,
He's
Shout out
actually
Isaiah
phenomenal.
Rashad. That nigga cold. That nigga is cold.
You know what? Selfishly, I want to do my top 3 just because I've been thinking about it
Yeah,
recently.
yeah, no, I
but-
want to hear it.
Black Messiah by D'Angelo.
Oh, that's actually some heat.
Man, and I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I want to bring up mine is because you talk about the dark time and like how you go his album right now. Like I've ruined so many women's lives recently. Like I know it too. Like D'Angelo, and he has 3 songs on there. Another Life, where he just literally talks about in another life you would be mine, but I'm the piece of shit right now. So have fun. And then the prayer, whatever. Fuck, that song is fucking great. And then Really Love, it's like, oh my God, I get it. D'Angelo is a bad person. The entire time, the 14-year hiatus is just him being a bad person to women.
Yeah.
He's me.
to an extent, yeah.
Damn. Anyway, and then my second favorite album that I just want everybody to listen to, and if you like gay people, you love it. If you don't like gay people, you also love it. Calico by Ryan Beatty. I Die on This Hill. He's one of the greatest artists of all time. And then, of course,
but
you got to listen.
yeah, you put me up on game because this is the second time I heard the name, and it's coming from you. Yeah.
He's so, and it's a sensual album. It's definitely about, it's a reflective album. And then I will say my third is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, or
fuck yeah,
or honorable mention the Melodic Blue. Baby Keem helped me almost crash out on a bitch, and I love him for that because when I listen to some of those songs like Pink Panties and fucking Highway 95 literally get me in a mode where I'm like, all right, I'll kill this girl if I love her so much, I'm gonna make sure nobody else can have her type shit, which is not healthy. I do understand that. And Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers let me know that I'm not bad for cheating. It's really my daddy's fault. So shout out to them.
Yeah, no, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, that was a great album at that time because I think like when that album came out, that was like 2021.
I think 2021.
Yeah.
Great
bro,
timing.
I was out there hoeing. I ain't even gonna lie. Was out there hoeing.
Yeah.
So revisited the album like a year later, and it was like right before I started going to therapy, and it resonated more. And I was just like, okay, like beforehand it hit, but nigga, Mother I Sober, like nigga,
Bro, I
cried, and I don't give a fuck.
No.
I cried.
Yeah.
Fucking cry. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you don't cry in that song, nigga, you ain't went through shit.
No.
You ain't really felt like you
Nothing.
have not been through a real life situation
Yeah.
whatsoever, nigga. You wouldn't understand.
That song touches me in a way, pause, that makes me reconsider so many things, and like I like almost like in that same way, so to say something is juxtaposed, almost to say like it pales in comparison in some areas, but it also kind of highlights something so directly that it's like, oh yeah, I don't understand exactly what he's going through, but holy fuck, I just went to that one ideal, or not that one ideal, but that one memory that I fucking put all the way back here of some shit that was inner conflict within myself as a child that never really got to, like, adult me what knows how to handle it now.
Right.
And I'm killing myself because I couldn't handle that at 6. I couldn't handle that at 8. And it's like, oh my God. Yeah, he did some work on that one.
Yeah.
That was a crazy one. Shout out to Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
Fuck Drake.
Yeah, fuck
Twitter
Drake.
porn, overrated or underrated?
At this point, it's overrated.
Thank you.
Very overrated. What I will say is like when porn first got to Twitter, like
Yes.
as far as us just having the video,
Yes.
it hit, bro. It was cool not having to switch in between shit. I gotta go to the Safari browser and go
Yes.
to the private section, even though we know that shit not private for real.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I got tired of doing that,
Yeah.
so it was some heat when it first came out. Now that shit, it's just too much, bro. Like I wish we would stop sexualizing shit. Like as somebody who's
Yes.
very sexual,
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I hate that shit. Like, cut that shit out. We don't have to be so fucking freaky all the goddamn time, bro.
Not at all, man. It's honestly like, I had a friend the other day. We were sitting down and we're all hanging out together. 5 men in a room, 4 men in a room. And he's on the couch and I'm behind him in the sense of like, he's on the couch. I'm in a chair behind him and we're all talking. We're all conversing in a very small 1-bedroom apartment.
Right.
So it's a very open area. And I look to my right because we're all in conversation, and he's kind of mumbling. So I was trying to clarify what he said, and I look on his phone. He's literally just watching a full-length video, and he watched it in, the horizontal orientation. So he's watching landscape porn so he can get a full view. And I was like, nigga, what are you doing? He was like, oh, this Twitter. And he just didn't stop. And he's like, oh, shit, my bad. And I'm like, all right. So, stop over-sexualizing shit. Yeah. I've never been a fan of Twitter porn only because I'm a nigga to accidentally retweet some shit, and I don't need niggas to know that I still am obsessed with Sarah J, though I just admitted it. But your favorite conspiracy? You went into one a little bit earlier, but do you have a favorite conspiracy?
Do I have a favorite conspiracy? Well,
can I say mine real quick? Actually,
yeah, go ahead.
Because you leaned into a racial one earlier, but I have a racist one that I hope people can hear me and know that I just want to get it out, and you're the perfect person to talk about it once you say yours as well. I think that white people created autism because it's a mutation of their genome, and every time black people would not have autism in their community if it wasn't for interracial marriage. Or actually, not even interracial marriage. Really, the I can't say the word, the R word of black people during the transatlantic slave trade.
Correct. Which y'all was wrong as shit for that. Y'all ain't never gonna see heaven, nigga. Y'all been fucking up the church's money since the beginning of time.
Thank you.
Yeah. But my favorite conspiracy theory, really and truthfully, like, my favorite conspiracy theory to fuck with people about is 9/11, and that's just because, like, bro, I was 5 when that shit happened, but bro, it's just some shit that you just not gonna be able to explain away to me. No. Is that the government didn't know about the plane being hijacked or the concourse of the plane just because they removed X, Y, and Z? That don't make sense.
Not at all.
JFK, that don't make sense. Another conspiracy theory that I really want to talk about is Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina in itself isn't the conspiracy. Okay. It's just all that fucking money that FEMA was supposed to give them folks.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
We need to know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Last one is just more so controversial. It's more so like left field. I do believe that there are lizard people or shapeshifters, so to say. You can't tell me that we got all this goddamn technology or that we've made contact with other beings, and some of these motherfuckers is all human.
See, that's where my anti-white conspiracy comes in. I think all lizard people are the Europeans, because if you think about it, that line within the Europeans, which is the Alps, Italians all the way over to like the Croatians and all the Yugoslavians and then Russians, those look like real white people. The ones out in like Scandinavia being like 6'1" but being all the way in the cold, that's where I get a little like, y'all lizards or something. Y'all are something. Y'all are the alien.
Something not right.
Something not right.
Yeah, we ain't figured it out, but when we do, we on y'all ass.
See, I heard one recently about the rise. Shout out Zach Fox, but he said autonomous cars that are out in San Francisco and California are really piloted by African child slaves. And that's why, and he said, if you look at the traffic patterns of people in like Djibouti, you understand that they don't never get into no car accident, and it's rambunctious the same way that these cars are avoiding. So they're given like high stakes to where they're like, I'll cut off your hands and kill your family if you don't drive this car right. And that's why Waymo ain't got no accidents yet. Because we haven't gotten the full autonomy with AI. We've seen it in so many instances. Robotics is not there yet because there's so many things variable that human nature cannot detect or cannot be replicated by artificial intelligence yet, at least.
Accurate.
So, I don't know. That's a good one, and that made me think of it.
That is. Zach Fox do be kicking some shit, though. Niggas, he just be trolling. That. Shout out Zach Fox. That nigga be kicking some knowledge sometimes. Man,
and you know what? Real quick, though. And look. I'm gonna say this because I've been very like coy and trying to act like I'm not a part of the crew. Free Palestine. I'm not gonna say F them people because it's not F them people, but it's F them people over there that's doing what they doing. Yeah. We don't mess with that. And I never said it directly because I really wanted monetization. But see, now I'm realizing one thing, especially now that Trump really not fucking with them either. Let me say this. All them people over there, over in Tel Aviv, that's acting like it's justified to kill all them brown kids, y'all crazy. I hope y'all see hell, even though y'all don't believe in it. And I hope all my people, all my brothers that wear the Star of David that don't propagate to that bullshit, I hope y'all find Nirvana or wherever the hell y'all go in the afterlife, because they really on some bullshit, and it's really like false flagging. Yeah. It's like them Barbie Bloods. Like, I'm not calling them Bloods. So when I see them Israelis holding up that Star of David talking about some, yeah, we represent Judaism, I really start be feeling bad because I went to my nigga Tanner Duffy didn't invite me to his bar mitzvah. I'm sorry, fuck you. But my nigga JJ invited me to his bar mitzvah and he read from that Torah and he said some beautiful words and his rabbi really tried to bless all of us and he walked up to me and I asked him, can black people be Jewish? And he said, hell yeah, look at the Ethiopians. And he put me on game very young in my life. I was only 13 years old. But the rest of y'all that's false flagging over there doing that Barbie blood bullshit and blowing up them kids, y'all deserve death.
Yeah. Free the people.
Free the people.
Fuck the bullshit.
On God. Free the pals, man. Free my pals out in Pali. Stop the genocide. Free all my niggas out in the Congo. Free all my niggas out in Syria.
Especially
all my
in
niggas,
Congo.
Bro.
It's niggas in Congo, so yeah.
Man, stop
Free
the wars
Congo.
in the Sudanese. Them South Africans that claim they killing them white people that Trump put the fake shit up on, actually keep killing them. I don't care. Do what you got to do. They took your land. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. Don't kill them people.
Yeah,
But and then to know that that's bullshit and the white people over there, though they still a little racist, actually fuck with the black people and they found ways to actually mitigate their issues, knowing that was 30 years ago. The 90s is when Nelson Mandela was still incarcerated.
30, nigga. I ain't even 30 yet.
Come on. And see, that's the beautiful part about it. They done found a way to get through it. But here in America, 400 years of niggas being over here being free labor, we still can't get nowhere because Rand Paul and all them rancid niggas up in Congress and fucking the Senate and all these
coons.
billionaires. Come on, all these fucking, man.
All the coons, nigga. All the coons.
Fuck Elon Musk. I hope all them batteries rot. And I hope all them little Africans that done risk their hands to get them lithium batteries haunt you in your dreams. You fuck nigga. All right, I'm done.
Fuck, nigga.
I did want a Tesla. I probably still will get a Tesla. I'm not going to lie.
Fuck a Tesla.
Nah, I'm gonna still support him.
Fuck that nigga.
True or false? One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches.
True.
Okay.
True.
That's 1,000. That's a good sampler.
That's 1,000 goddamn headaches you got to deal with. 1,000 different personalities. 1,000 bitches that probably don't really give a fuck about you. You got one woman that actually love you, love who you are, love the flaws about you too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm speaking from firsthand experience, but yeah, nah. Fuck these bitches, bro. Like, there's some good women out here. Some real good women out here. And hopefully you get one by whichever persuasion that you would like them to be.
Nah, I want them to be I want a black baby mama for sure. Because I don't feel like I'm ever going to commit to a woman long term. So I'd rather have my child. I want my children to be black. As black as possible.
Okay.
Because I do like a little Asian. So I would love a Blasian just to spice it up. My nigga Kurt. Shout out Kurt. Kurt a good nigga.
Shout out Kurt.
Yeah. He got big ass hands. Pause. Yeah. They just big as shit. He's not that big of a person. And he kept calling me taller. Fuck you. That shit was not funny. That shit actually broke my heart.
Hey, but the thing about it is, like, you're not as short as you make it seem or anybody tries to make it seem.
I think it's because I got size. But if I was a little bit skinnier, I'd definitely look smaller. But we'll see, man. I don't know. I'm 5'3". I'm 5'5" if a girl asks because I wear lifts in my shoes. Before we get out of here, one, I want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor, honestly. Mama, I feel like I made it. I ain't gonna lie. I done made it to my boy podcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
I made it, nigga.
Well, I've made it because for the first time in a very long time, I've had a guest that I've actually liked because the only guest I've had recently is my brother, and that nigga's a bitch. So, and then Gabby. And every time I hear Gabby talk, I remember why I don't want her as a friend, but I also love her. So, it's a very hard, and I guess I'm not winning in the supporting black women argument, but I do support black men.
He do.
Pause. But from a supportive system, I support black-owned businesses unless they're selling alcohol. Because it seems like every time a nigga gets some drinks involved, niggas want to start charging $30 for some Hennessy shots. And that's where I got a problem. Yeah. Or they'd be like, you can't, like you hear about that nigga in South Carolina who got the little Albanian wife and he was a nigga and you couldn't go into his establishment wearing Jordans, but he a nigga wearing Jordans.
Oh, yeah. Nah. See,
fuck
that's
you.
That bullshit, bro. That's that bullshit. But speaking of Gabby, not to put her business out there or anything. I mean, it's on here, so we done already.
Multiple times, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if I am invited to another episode,
yes,
we'll get my cult story. It's not really a cult, but religion is a motherfucker.
Oh, yes, indeed.
So, yeah, and that southern, good old down home blues, Georgia, Mississippi ass religion. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Wait. Brain blast. The next episode we do, it'll be my second international episode. I'll come to Canada.
Okay.
I'm right there. Like literally, I go to Detroit once, maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
I'm a train ride away. I will take an Amtrak.
No, for real. You like? I'm pretty sure the TTC, which is like their MARTA, I'm pretty sure it runs. To
Detroit. It connects
to New York.
Yeah, and we can I can go across the lake to whatever part of, I forgot what part of Canada that is, and you can take it up there. That's how my mom and them used to do it.
That's the bottom part, but I'm pretty sure like you're gonna end up passing through Toronto. So
Type shit. That's
like
a good
I told
point.
you, I'm like 40 minutes outside of that.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do an international episode, and we can get into it. And that's gonna be my first Canadian episode.
Yeah.
Cause I actually want to move to Canada. I like the people.
No, you don't.
Listen. So I had a Canadian
I don't
teacher.
like the people.
She was the thickest teacher I've ever had in my life. She was Trinidadian, and she moved to Jamaica when she was 2.
Okay.
I mean, Canada when she was 2. Thickums.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Put this on record. The Caribbean Canadians.
Fine.
I ain't saying that. I mean.
Oh yeah. But
yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is like the ones that's not stuck up and whatnot, and like stuck on that whole entire like you're American or you're black.
yeah.
Those that's not stuck on that, very loving people, very nice people. I'm talking about across the board. Because some of my girls, folks that I met, some of them Trinidadian, some of them Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
So you know, like
Yeah.
real cool people, real loving people. Like I said, it's the other side.
Yeah.
And as I told you the other day, the goddamn crackheads, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all got a situation.
Yeah.
Y'all need to fix that.
Good crack.
But yeah, that shit thing. Woo!
Yeah, that good. Man, I love crackhead. I had a crackhead cousin, but she died recently. So
Oh, God bless.
yeah, she ain't had no teeth in one titty. So we was really like, I mean, the fact that it took her that long to die was amazing. But she wasn't on crack when I met her though. She was definitely bloated because I think when you stop crack, it's like when you start taking like antiviral medication, you just blow up. So she became very fat. And it looked weird because she got fat, so like she had fat deposits where her other titty was at. So it was like, it looked like she had 2 titties, just misshapen titties. So she was nice though. Her name was Chris. And everybody denied she was gay, but I was like, she in a 3X tall tee, she only 5'1",
With a boosie face.
with man.
I was just bullshit. It's either that or the set it off braids or some dreads.
So here's the problem though. She was also like, I think she was like 45 at the time. So like, I seen her day 1 before the family reunion.
Yeah.
Cleanest fade ever.
Yeah.
Boxed up. Like you could probably put a quarter on there, wouldn't move. The next day, she came in with a whole nother stud haircut, a low ball fade with the fucking design in it. I was like, oh, you a super stud.
She had the skin fade with the design.
Man, and let me tell you something.
Damn.
Maybe 3 teeth. She was mashing up her food with her hand before she ate it. She was just swallowing food. She looked like a bird. She was she ate with her neck up. She was like,
I want better for our people. If you gonna do crack, take that government assistance. Go get you some dentures.
so here's the problem. See, her mama fucked up the check. Her mama stabbed her daddy when she was like 3.
Mm-hmm.
So her mama went to the Fed
Okay.
for like only like 2 years. Like they gave her a quick sentence because they realized it was like an abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. This was the 70s. I don't know why they let her ass out because she definitely ended up getting like 2 attempted murder charges after that. But she was so old they didn't care no more. Mama on the ventilator, so all the like Medicare check was going to her mama because her mama couldn't breathe because she was a chain smoker and also an ex-addict. I don't know what she did, but I think it was that booger because her nose was messed up.
Ooh.
So then Chris is half-tittied, had cancer. They had to chop the tit off. Only the one though. I was like, if you're gonna do one, you might as well do both. But at the same time, I was like, she a lesbian. She don't care about aesthetics. She probably used that titty as like a defense mechanism. She was like, yeah, I'm really a nigga for real, but I keep the titty on me just in case a nigga need to like figure it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Got you, type shit.
just in case she need to make some money for that crack. She need
Yeah.
one for the nigga to lick.
Yeah.
Just so she can get her little
Yeah,
coin.
little
You,
flash, little
you feel me?
something.
Be like,
Little-
I'll show you my titty.
Got show a little leg, as they used to say back in the day, you know.
Yeah. Man, and she was so funny. She hugged me, and she was musty as shit. And I think that's when I concluded, like, I feel like once the lesbianism gets to the butch stud territory, there is a, like, defiance to, like, almost femininity altogether, and some of them choose to be musty.
Which is backwards and crazy because that's just
Wild.
dirty to me because it's a lot of niggas that we know that are just like straight up niggas, but they not dirty. Like, you
no.
know what I'm saying? Like, they not finna just walk out the house musty, stink.
I don't think you've probably never in your life intentionally been musty.
Yeah, no, I don't
Especially from a black community. We don't do that. We do not play with hygiene.
hate that shit.
So
Like,
there's this demographic, and I had a previous lesbian on, shout out Brie. She informed me there are free bleeding studs that like just do everything on the outskirts of on the fringes of society. So they free bleed, They stay
So-
musty. They don't shave, and they try to grow facial hair.
Okay. When you say free bleed, you mean no
Yep.
pad, no nothing, not even the cup, just letting it rock?
Bro, apparently, I don't know how a period works, but I know you bleeding all the time. So
You
how does that
tripping.
even work?
Yeah, you tripping. That's too many clothes to go through, too
You
much
just
washing
ruining
to do.
panties
Yeah, you
or
just-
boxers.
Either way, you fucking up clothes, you ain't got to fuck up. That's just working backwards. Like, the not shaving your legs thing, cool. Whatever.
Yeah, go
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, go crazy.
Get a
But
mustache.
free bleeding. Let me shut the fuck up because that's a woman thing. That's women's business.
Good point.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up on that.
No, it's not,
but,
though.
But
That's
if
a
you
stud's
hold
business.
up, if you a stud, a lesbian, any moniker up under that, whether it be, let me just go ahead and say it, dyke, stud, butch, etc. Being stank ain't the way to go, my nigga.
No.
Free bleeding ain't the way to go, my
That's some
nigga.
white people shit. Leave that to them.
Yeah, that's that Neanderthal shit. Keep
Now-
that over there.
But now, see, if we're completely wrong and this is a misjudgment, and also just a misinterpretation of what's going on, I really don't care.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck y'all gonna do? Cancel me?
Yeah, I still got beef with the studs because everybody think I'm one.
Which is funny because like you never.
I'm stud
It might be
built.
the hair. No. It might be the haircut sometimes. Like
I'm stud built. It's okay.
not really.
When I was 200 pounds, I was stud built like
Okay.
a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thick.
I can't speak for them. I can only speak for now.
Yeah,
And
no. And I used to
now,
wear my
yeah.
shirts tucked in because I heard it made me look taller. And then somebody was like, "You do understand that make it look like you toppling over your titty like Carl Weezer off of Jimmy Neutron." And I was like, I did not know that. So speaking of beefs, though, before we get out of here, you got any ongoing beefs? Like any communities you need to disrespect outside of the one we already spoke about?
Niggas. That's about it. Yeah, niggas. Yeah. Raise y'all kids, bro. Stop bringing kids into the world. Not raising kids. Ladies, stop being dumb enough to let these niggas nutting you because it is a nigga that I know right now who should not be a father whatsoever, and he's a father now.
Yeah.
I hate that for that child.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know who it is, but
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you know who he is.
Perfect.
I'm not gonna put his business out there
Good
because
shit.
I don't want to have to stomp this nigga. Simple as that. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool with the nigga, but I don't want to have to stomp the nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying this just because I know you watch this. B-Schwo, it ain't no beef. It ain't no smoke. Nigga, we just not cool like that. Like, yeah, we played the game back in the day. Cool, but it's not no beef. It's not no smoke. We just not cool like that. That's the only reason why I be on bullshit the way I be on bullshit on social media. But it's not no smoke. It's all peace. I ain't got no problem with you, bro. No problem with you.
Shout out Beesh.
But yeah, other than that, fuck that one bitch. And fuck them, we ball. Yeah.
Fuck 'em, we ball.
That's it.
Well, listen, you're going to go back to Canada. It's going to break my heart because now that we're adults and, there's no longer like a pandemic or anything, I feel like it's almost more present and to just be around people.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you coming, not only on the podcast, but also to the barbecue and things of that nature because, again, like I said previously, my brother is a piece of shit. And all jokes aside, my brother always made two things apparent to me, that he would always make sure I was good no matter what. And a part of that is having people like you around and not only y'all taking on that role of big brother, because there was no point in which I was in that school without one of y'all niggas correcting me if I was on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
There was never a point in life in general since then, whether if you see me doing some dumb shit on the internet, you definitely easily correct me in a DM or a message.
Yeah.
So all things considered, thank you for the support in all facets. And I hope you understand likewise. I love to support you and everything that you do. This podcast is a home to you. I love you to death. My family loves you to death. We love your family to death. Anything you should ever need, we got you. Fuck Canada because y'all got my nigga hostage. But also shout out his beautiful woman because there's a reason why he's in Canada.
Hey, CP.
And I love that he's there. I love that you are, you know what? I love the fact that you left the nest because certain niggas live in a little bubble and they don't know how to get out. And you said fuck it and moved to a whole nother country on the whim of love. And that's even more beautiful because it's sustained itself as long as you've been there, which has now been multiple years.
Yep.
So shout out to you.
Yep.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. I really do appreciate you and your family.
Every time.
Yeah, you and Miles are the few people outside of like my immediate friend group that actually check in on me, say I love you and things of that nature. And yeah, no, y'all are real life family to me.
Every time.
I have vivid memories, even though I've only spent the night at y'all house one time. I have vivid memories of y'all looking out for me, making sure I'm good, making sure my family's good. So,
Every time.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
I feel like y'all country cousin, pretty much.
And we got some, and we have multiple branches of our family that originate from Mississippi. Actually, every instance of our family originates from Mississippi and Alabama.
Yeah.
So technically, through that line, the darker my family goes, the more nigga it is. I think that's where we come. What do they call it? Conjoin.
Yeah,
there we go.
conjoin.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the Really Bad Podcast. Fuck everybody. There is going to be another episode of this with Kevin on there, and there's probably going to be multiple episodes because I'm going to go to fucking Canada and pop my shit over in Toronto, wear my Kendrick shirt, and you know, wear my Star David out on my chest so these niggas think I'm GD, even though I'm not.
Shabbat shalom, nigga.
Bitch ass niggas. Love
On your
y'all.
mama and them.
I'll see y'all later.